Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. For all of you guys who don't know me, hi, I'm Jazzy and I post college related videos specifically around nursing. So today's video I thought I would show you guys what is on my iPad. This is kind of how I set up my iPad for school and how I use my iPad. It just helps eliminate a lot of clutter like with textbooks and paper and all that. So I have that here ready to go. Before we get started on this video though, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment down below any video requests that you may have or any questions at all. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram at thejasijournal and on TikTok at thejasijournal. But yeah, let's get into this video. Okay, so today I'm going to show you what I have in my little iPad case here. This is what I take to school and I like it because it just eliminates a lot of clutter and it's just nice to have like really compact stuff in here so I'm not carrying too much stuff to school. Before we get started, I'll let you know that my iPad is not the newest iPad. It is, I don't even know what generation. I got it many years ago. My iPad is so old that I literally can't update it anymore. Apple will not let me update it anymore to the newest iOS, but she works perfectly fine. She's great, so I'm not letting her go anytime soon right now. If she works and she does what I need her to, I'm not going to go buy the newest iPads. So this is actually a good thing. So if you guys do have an older iPad, this goes to show that it doesn't matter what iPad you have. So saying that, here is my little iPad. I got this years ago from my parents, and I don't even know what generation it is. Does it say? It doesn't even have like, you know, like when they came out with it after where they had like the circle gold fingerprint stuff on it. That's how old it is. But she works really well and I think she's dead anyways. Of course she is. And then think of charging this. Anyways, while she charges, I will show you what's in my bag. So it takes us, because she's dead, it takes us to her first thing in this little iPad pouch thing I have here. So in here I have my Miniso, I don't know how to pronounce it, battery charging pack. And I have just this really small charging cord that I take to school with me, and it's just easy to charge my iPad and my phone. So I'm just going to charge her. And while we wait for her to turn on, I'll show you what's in my little carrying case. Is this back pocket here. This is kind of just to carry extra stuff. So I have my earphones in here, and I also have my pencil. This is just like miscellaneous, I guess you can say. Sometimes I'll have cue cards in there, it just depends what the day is. That's what's in that big pocket. So in this pocket here, this is where I keep my charging pack that's currently charging my iPad. I have a little bit of sticky notes here. This pen is not supposed to be in here, it's supposed to be in the next pouch. But in this pouch here, I have all these highlighters, pen, Sharpie, pair of scissors. I also have my little stylus in here that I don't really use, but it's in there. Inside the pouch itself, I have like this little area here where I keep my iPad, and then I have like my little red book, which is just me summarizing all of my nursing notes in here. So I just always have it on me. It's really not much, but when you think about it, when you're taking all this stuff to school, it's nice to have them all in one place. So that's my little carrying case. I bought this literally, like my parents got this for me like close to when they got me the iPad. So it is really old. I did mention in another video that I was going to try and find a similar pouch for you guys. But for the time being, this is where I keep everything, and I love it. I'm a sucker for little bags like this. I have so many laying around the house because I refuse to get rid of them because I'd rather have them when I don't need them than need them when I don't have them. I think I said that correctly. Oh, come on, one brain cell. So here is my iPad ready to go for you guys. So it is currently charging on the charging pack, but we'll show you what's inside. So here on the front, this is just my little backdrop, which I think is so cute. It's a little heart with all these flowers and just says nursing without saying nursing, and it's just me. So then I'm going to go ahead and open it. Oh, I forgot I have a password in here. So this is the front page of it. So when I open it, this is the main page. So this little one here, this little icon here is Moodle, and this is where all of our online courses, Blackboard, what is it called, Blackboard virtual classrooms are. All the material we need is in there. So when I click it, it takes me directly to Safari, where I can then log in to the platform. So one thing I did was I went to Safari and I went to Moodle, and I actually just decided to save it as an icon on my home screen. And you can do that by going, oops, here to that little button there and just put add to home screen right there. Okay, so that's how I do it, and I think it helps so much just because it's just right on my main page. Next in here I have my books. So this is the Apple Books app, and what I love is that they've done such a good job here that literally I can go into my library, loading up my library, there are my textbooks. So these are the textbooks I have in here. I don't have all my textbooks in here, but just the ones that are kind of I don't really need that much, but it's nice to have, are in here. So this is just a miniature version of my current health assessment textbook, so that helps. My anatomy and physiology is always nice to have in here because it just helps keep everything together. So that is a big thing that I love with my iPad, is having my textbook all on here than carrying around all these heavy textbooks. So it has helped a lot in class. Just search the textbook and it'll pop up. I'll give you options or whatever. So I haven't had a problem yet finding my textbooks. They definitely have updated their library, so that's helped a lot. But yeah, that's how you do it, and I love it. I think it's come in handy so much. Okay, next thing that's on here is my Google Calendar, and I just use this. It hooks up to my Gmail, which I have in this Gmail is my college email, so they just coincide, so it's nice when they put something in my email with a date. I could just automatically save it to my Google Calendar, and it helps me just plan out my week and everything. So I love having that planner on here. I do have my planner which I write in, but sometimes it's nice just to have it here. It's nice to have it in two different places just in case. So I do have it in here as well, and that does help too. So I can definitely do another video in another time about using Google and using Google as a student. That would probably be a really good video, because I know I would appreciate that video for sure, because it is very helpful, but it can be a little bit to try and learn to use. So maybe I'll do a video on that later on. Next I have my Apple TV, all my streaming sites on here, because let's face it, even when I'm at school, I'm not just studying. There are times where I just want to watch my show, or it's nice to have it in the background with my earphones, because even at home sometimes I love to have background noise. I'm really bad for that. I love to have background noise. I hate feeling like I'm just alone, so I always have a TV on. I don't know, that just stems from like childhood. I've always had that. I think it just comes from always having somebody home when I was growing up, that now that I'm older, I always have to feel like somebody's there, so I always have one of the TVs on, or music or something. So I always have my streaming sites here, so if I'm studying at the college, sometimes I'll put my show on while I'm studying. Okay, so now my next one is definitely the files folder. So in here, what I like to do, so I have in my iCloud drive, as you can see, I have HEAS Lab, NCOM, NFDN, so these are all stuff. So in here, 11 items. I have documents that we use in our lab. So I still use them nowadays. So one of them is definitely our nursing care records. This is something that's always nice to have on here, because if I ever have to print, or I can even write on here, it's always nice to have on here. Ooh, references and values for vitals. This is always a nice one to have. And these are all just, again, from my Moodle that I downloaded into my iPad. And our Snellen chart, they have Tempadot instructions. There's just a whole bunch of good stuff that I keep on my iPad that's good to just have instead of carrying all these separate sheets. So it's just really good to have. This is also my iCloud folder, so this automatically connects to my laptop, so that I have them both. I don't always take my laptop with me to work or to the college, just because it is a little bit bulkier. If I can get away with not taking my laptop, I don't. Saying that, I love my laptop because I use it for editing videos for you guys and just getting some work done. There's some things I have to get done on a laptop, which is like essays and all that, so it is nice to have my laptop. But I do like to not use it all the time, so if I can use my iPad, I will. And the other thing that I love about my iPad here is you can turn it into a little laptop. So it turns into like a little book here. It automatically turns on when you have Logitech, this Logitech keyboard on, and then you can, so it doesn't, obviously see how it's floppy, this is just to turn it into a book, but when you're ready to use it, it has like this little crevice at the top here. You kind of just slide this in and it turns into like a mini laptop. So this has always been really handy because it's just a little keyboard. I don't like always typing on it, but it is cute if I do have to write notes in class. My Word sync to my laptop and on here, so any notes that I do take on my iPad, it does come onto my laptop as well. So I really do like that option. I love having them synced up. I do plan on hopefully getting a new iPad in the future, but as of right now, like, she's doing her job, she's holding on strong, and I just don't want to get rid of her. You know, so there's just some like sentimental value with her, but she's doing good, so there's no reason to actually go ahead and get a whole new iPad when she works just fine. And I love the size of this one. I like her. I don't think I really want to spend the money on a new iPad if this one fits just well, but like I said, Apple doesn't let me update her anymore, so I have a feeling that they're just going to screw me out of being able to use her anymore. I'm probably not going to be able to download. I already am not able to download certain apps because it has to have the new iOS, so that's not always fun because this guy works very well, but as long as he's doing what I need, that's fine. I have my phone I could download things into. So she's healthy and she's living and she's making my life a lot easier still, so it's totally fine. So guys, that is everything that I keep in my little book bag, iPad case, sorry, and that's what I keep on my iPad for school. I know it's not much of a video, but I just kind of wanted to show you a little idea of what I do for school. Maybe I'll do an updated version of this later on as the years go by. Maybe I'll show you how I set up my iPad for clinicals or something like that. But right now, this is what I've been doing so far, and I love her. So, yeah, if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below, guys, any video requests or questions that you guys may have. I love to answer or make videos on it, so definitely let me know. Don't forget to subscribe to this video, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Let's be friends. So yeah, that's everything that's in my iPad, and I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.